Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy, Steve, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into the world of Minecraft blocks. We're talking about the building blocks of this awesome game, from the dirt beneath your feet to the diamonds shimmering in the caves. Get ready for an epic adventure as we uncover the secrets and uses of some of the most important blocks in Minecraft. Let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with a classic, the grass block. This block is like the face of Minecraft, right? You see it everywhere, but don't let its simplicity fool you. This little green square is super important. First off, it's where you'll find yourself when you first spawn into a new world. Imagine starting your adventure, looking around and seeing that familiar green surface. It's like a welcome mat to the endless possibilities that Minecraft offers. But the grass block isn't just a pretty face, it's a vital part of the ecosystem in Minecraft. For instance, it's the only place where you can grow all sorts of cool stuff like wheat flowers and even giant mushrooms. Think about it, without grass blocks your farms would be barren and your landscapes would lack that vibrant touch of nature. And let's not forget about the aesthetic appeal. Grass blocks are the foundation of many beautiful builds and landscapes. Whether you're creating a cozy cottage garden or an expansive park, these blocks are essential. Plus, did you know that grass blocks can spread? If you place a dirt block next to a grass block, over time the grass will grow onto the dirt. This makes landscaping and terraforming so much easier and more natural looking. But here's a fun fact. Did you know that a grass block actually changes color depending on the biome it's in? Pretty neat, huh? In a lush forest, it might be a deep green, while in a dry savanna it could take on a more yellowish hue. This subtle change adds a layer of realism and diversity to the game, making each biome feel unique. And let's not forget the animals. Many of Minecraft's passive mobs, like sheep and cows, rely on grass blocks for grazing. Without these blocks, your livestock would have a hard time surviving. So the next time you see a grass block, remember it's not just a simple green square. It's a cornerstone of the Minecraft world, supporting life, growth, and creativity. Next up, we've got stone. Now, this is a block you'll get to know really well in Minecraft. It's everywhere underground, and I mean everywhere. But that's a good thing because you'll need tons of it for building. Stone is super strong and can withstand all sorts of explosions and monster attacks. Plus, you can use it to craft all sorts of useful tools and weapons. Trust me, guys. Stone is your best friend in Minecraft, especially when you're starting out. Let's move on to something a bit looser, sand. This tiny granular material is more fascinating than it might seem at first glance. You'll find this stuff in deserts and beaches, and it's got some pretty cool uses. Sand is essentially made up of finely divided rock and mineral particles. Its composition can vary greatly depending on the local rock sources and conditions, but the most common constituent of sand is silica, usually in the form of quartz. First off, you can use sand to make glass, which is perfect for windows and those fancy underwater bases. In the real world, glass is made by heating sand to a high temperature until it melts and then cooling it rapidly. This process transforms the sand into a transparent, solid material that we use in countless applications, from windows to bottles to intricate art pieces. But here's where it gets really interesting. You can smelt sand into something called sandstone, which is a really cool building block. Sandstone is a sedimentary rock composed mainly of sand-sized mineral particles or rock fragments. In Minecraft, this process is simplified, but in reality, sandstone forms over thousands of years as layers of sand are compressed and cemented together. It's got this warm, desert vibe that looks awesome in builds. The natural color variations in sandstone, ranging from white to tan to red, can add a lot of character and warmth to any structure. This makes it a popular choice for both modern and traditional architectural designs. Plus, you can even find special kinds of sandstone in deserts like chiseled sandstone and smooth sandstone. These variations are not just visually appealing, but also add different textures and patterns to your builds, making them stand out even more. They add a ton of detail to your builds. Whether you're constructing a grand temple or a cozy desert home, the different types of sandstone can help you achieve the perfect look. So next time you find yourself in a sandy biome, remember all the amazing things you can create with this versatile material. Chapter 4, Coal Ore, the fuel that keeps you going. Now it's time to head underground and talk about coal ore. This is one of the first ores you'll want to mine when you start a new world. Why? Because coal is used to make torches, and torches are super important for lighting up those dark caves. You don't want to run into any creepers in the dark, do you? Plus you can use coal to smelt other ores like iron and gold. So, yeah, coal is pretty much essential for surviving and thriving in Minecraft. Chapter 5, Oak, the wood that builds a world. Alright, let's talk about trees, or more specifically, oak wood. This is one of the most common types of wood in Minecraft, and you'll find oak trees pretty much everywhere. Now, wood is super important because you can turn it into planks, which are used to craft a ton of stuff. We're talking chests, doors, fences, you name it. Plus, you can use planks to craft sticks, which are essential for making tools and weapons. So yeah, wood is pretty much the backbone of crafting in Minecraft. Chapter 6. Flowers. A splash of colour in your world. Let's add a bit of colour to our world, shall we? Flowers in Minecraft are not just for show, they bring a vibrant touch to any landscape. Imagine walking through a meadow filled with a rainbow of flowers, each one adding its own unique charm to the scenery. Flowers are awesome because they make your builds look so much nicer. Whether you're creating a cozy cottage, a grand castle, or a simple garden, flowers can enhance the aesthetic appeal. They can be used to line pathways, decorate windowsills, or even create intricate patterns in your garden. There are tons of different types of flowers in Minecraft, from roses to dandelions to tulips. Each type of flower has its own unique look and can be found in different biomes. For example, roses are often found in plains, while tulips can be found in flower forests. This variety allows you to mix and match different flowers to create stunning displays. And they all come in different colors, so you can really get creative with your decorating. You can create a monochromatic garden with just one color or mix multiple colors for a more vibrant look. The possibilities are endless, and it's a great way to express your creativity. Plus, you can use flowers to craft dyes, which you can use to color wool, leather armor, and even glass. This adds another layer of customization to your world. Imagine having a house with stained glass windows in your favorite colors, or wearing armor that matches your personal style. So yeah, flowers are not just pretty faces, they're actually really useful too. They offer both aesthetic and practical benefits, making them a valuable resource in the game. So, next time you're exploring, don't forget to stop and pick some flowers. You never know how they might inspire your next build or project. Now, this wouldn't be a Minecraft block guide without talking about the crafting table, right? This is like your best friend in Minecraft. It's where you'll craft pretty much everything in the game, from tools and weapons to armor and building blocks. The crafting table is where the magic happens. You can even craft a crafting table using planks, which you can get from, you guessed it, wood. So yeah, the crafting table is essential for any Minecraft player. Alright, now it's time to get a bit more advanced with redstone dust. This is a really cool material that you can find underground, and it's used to create all sorts of awesome contraptions. We're talking automatic doors, hidden passages, even entire roller coasters. Redstone is basically like electricity in Minecraft, and it can be used to power all sorts of cool mechanisms. It can be a bit tricky to get the hang of at first, but trust me, once you start experimenting with redstone, you'll be amazed at what you can create. Let's talk about bricks. Bricks are awesome because they add a really cool classic look to your builds. You can craft bricks using clay, which you can find near water, and once you have bricks you can craft all sorts of cool stuff like brick blocks, stairs, slabs, you name it. Bricks are a great way to add some variety to your builds and make them look extra fancy. And last but not least, let's talk about the bed. This is one of the most important blocks in Minecraft, especially when you're starting out. Why? Because a bed allows you to sleep through the night, which is when all the scary monsters come out. Plus, when you sleep in a bed, it sets your spawn point, so if you die, you'll respawn back at your bed instead of way back at the world spawn. So yeah, a bed is essential for staying safe and sound in Minecraft. And there you have it, guys. We've explored just a handful of the amazing blocks that make up the world of Minecraft. From the humble grass block to the powerful redstone dust, each block has its own unique properties and uses. Remember, this is just the beginning of your Minecraft adventure. Keep exploring, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep crafting. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my future Minecraft adventures. Until next time, stay awesome.